Hello and welcome. Welcome to a small world with a short history, medium civilizations and sites, very high beasts, very high savagery, and minerals everywhere. Let's see what this place will look like. I don't think it's going to look like that, or that. I don't know. Hang on. I'm not wild about the two poles. My food is ready. That other one wasn't too bad. Want a good volcano. Want to do a volcano and bark, because I like volcano and barks. Volcano and barks are fun. Maybe I won't, though, but I like to give volcanoes a chance. No. Yeah, the problem with... Yeah, I want the volcano in a specific area. I don't want it, in scorching or super cold or in the middle of the ocean. That one restarted on its own. Let's see. I want one pole. I don't want two poles. It's right on the water. Yeah, I don't know about that. It seems like the elves are there. Humans close enough? We gotta go all the way around. Looks like there's plenty of dwarves. Looks like, yeah, there's plenty of goblins. Plenty of humans. Oh, there's humans here. Are these humans? Yep, human town. Uh-oh. Looks like the elves got their asses kicked. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any elves. Yeah, they took over the elves. Oh, let's give it a try. I can live without elves. I don't like to do anything without humans, though. Or goblins. For that matter. I like the promise of invasions. Alright, start playing on Area 59, Dwarf Fortress, baby. We're on this, what is this? I don't know. Oh, it's 44.12 R2, I believe. I don't know, though. I could be wrong about that. Okay. Let's check out this volcano. Probably salt water. That's the thing. Okay, yeah, no elves. Interesting. Moral volcano. The parched shield. Oh. The parched shield has more, but the moral volcano just seems more fitting for us because we're going for a volcano. Yay! Alright, so stream. Man, I got a stream. Alright. Oh, there's no aquifer. Okay, cool. Is there an aquifer down here? I thought there was. No, I'm just seeing things. Well, it's warm. Heavily forested, thick. Wow. Alright, the Moral Volcano. Yeah, I think I gotta go for it with the name. Just because, because I got to. Because I got to. Prefer a brook to a stream, but hey. Oh, man. I could have Broken Wagon City here. God, everything's present, though. Let's do the micro breakdown. Comfort forest right there. Okay. Temperate broadly forest. If it was only tropical, that would be even better. Yeah, so it's clay and sand everywhere. Very deep soil. It's actually pretty awesome. If I do say so myself, what I just said. Alright. Yeah, salt water. Yeah, I knew that was coming. That's alright. We can purify it. I just have to make sure I do that, because I don't always do that. Gotta make sure I don't just spill it into there and say, oh, here you go, dwarves, here's your water. Yeah, aquifers are sometimes good. Alright, so Yeah, let's see. I like to. I don't willy-nilly just start. Oh, crystal glass. Fuck you. Sorry. Not you. Not you watching. I didn't say that to you. I didn't mean to anyway. I meant to the game. Love the game. But it also pisses me off and I scream at it sometimes. Yell at it or something. Alright, so clear glass. That's cool. Alright, so I'm going to put you on pause. I like to pour over the numbers and find out what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do that off camera. I'll be right back. Oh, and also I'm going to eat my food. I'm not back yet. I had some, that doesn't matter. Never mind. All right, I'll be back. Okie dokie. I ate. It was delicious. Thanks for asking. Potentially. I mean, if you didn't, that's fine too. All right. So, no, Risen is not a wax worker. I do that just to signify because you can't click these. I kind of just do these as placeholders. Just to figure out like where I'm gonna put stuff and move it around and stuff. But yeah, it's just a placeholder that means wax worker usually means that I'm gonna. Well, it means that I want them to be the broker. Because I look at these skills like appraiser 65, 89, 61.43, for broker, and then so all right, so you can kind of see for the most part. I'll kind of walk you through it and tell you my thinking on it. All right, so Moses is first. We'll go this way. Moses is the armor smith cook, which I think is a good combination because armor smith will be a second act. But pretty good with cooking. The only other one that's higher is Zazit here. But yeah, I mean, that's just raw skill, 66.78. So usually if they like the type of material, like say if they like steel or bronze, or, some sort of, type of like chain leggings or, high boots or low boots or whatever, that would inflate this number. So this just means that Moses is just very good naturally. So you can see 995 here. It's really good, but like steel and greaves. So, all right, so that's Moses. So Moses is mostly going to be the cook, but eventually we'll start making armor. Zazit. Zazit is a carpenter, building designer. I don't usually go with that combination, but I did this time. 72.47. Zazit is really strong, really solid, really a lot of good numbers here. Like Shane, but really, really solid. Architect 89.77. I just didn't want to pass it up. I don't have a mason. A lot of times I do. I don't always. As far as what she likes as far as stone is cinnabar, and that's relevant because anything that she makes out of cinnabar is going to be higher quality because she likes it. That's how it works. So if she made like a cinnabar statue of a giant rat. Oh wait, no, that's what she likes to consume. Of a mussel, because she hates mussels. It's weird, but if they or anchovies. Yeah, if she made a cinnabar statue of anchovies, it would be, it would be better. It's how the game works. So, cinnabar I usually like to try and get them to load them into stone traps, and there's a way to do that. You got to play with stuff, but cinnabar is very heavy. But it's food for thought. But yeah, the reason why I'm mentioning that is because since Zazit is an architect, I'm probably going to have her do some masonry as well. It's a very good number here too, because that's a raw skill. That's 66.88 without any specific preferences. All right, so then we go to Risen. Risen right here is our metalsmith and our comedian. Well, I mean it's a broker. I used to, like to be big on picking appraiser, because that's important, but you get it really quickly. Judge of intent is fun, but you can get that over time. Negotiator, persuader, those are great, but I like these for a reason why. Comedian is because, you don't necessarily skill up in comedian. Some dwarves will never get it. Let's take a look at Risen's personality real quick. Tendency to go along. Doesn't say anything about humor, but like some that are humorless, they will never get a sense of humor. But if you give them comedy, then they'll actually already have it, which I guess would represent a dry sense of humor. That's my thinking anyway. But yeah, dreams of raising a family. All right, so competition is a cool. All right, so this gives a little. All right, so Risen's and it's okay personally. I don't know. Curious, sometimes to their detriment. Okay, interesting. Let's keep things order. All right, so Risen is going to be the metalsmith, but has some comedy, and I like Consoler and Pacifier because Consoler is, oh, that's don't cry, it's fine, you, they're there, you just to keep the dwarves from being depressed. Have Pacifier, hey, don't hit people in the face. You wouldn't like it if somebody hit you in the face. Not that anybody should, and that's the point. So I like to give them some social skills because, especially with this new update, the dwarves are much more temperamental than they have been in previous recent updates. Anyway, so yeah, so I like to give those 3 skills specifically, just because I think they're important. The rest of them will skill up, like conversationalist and stuff like that. Negotiator, persuader, those will skill up over time. Okay, and also, Risen is the blacksmith, and we can see right here likes chairs and thrones. And here's something fun, likes iron, so that's relevant. It doesn't pop up here because you don't normally make stuff out of iron, but I can make iron thrones and it'll be really nice. And which I think the iron thrones are cool even outside of Game of Thrones. But hey, with Game of Thrones, that's fun too. Not that they'll be made out of swords specifically, but yeah, it's cool. I like it. So, so I see iron thrones in the future. So that's Risen. Manam here is our weaponsmith mechanic. Manam is right here. Focus on mechanic first. We'll get to the fun one. All right, 68.77, so that's good. Default to 69 there. And that's just raw skill. Likes basalt. We should be able to find plenty of basalt, which is nice. And also steel. And we can make mechanisms out of steel. Which, I probably won't do that too often, but I may do it once or twice, or maybe even more, but probably not. I mean, steel's pretty damn valuable. Steel mechanisms are just cool, but I'll have to have a few, like, masterwork steel mechanisms, because I need them. And also likes rabbits. It's not important, but picks. So I went with weaponsmithing, like steel and picks. So right off the bat, I'm primarily going to be making picks, making them out of bronze, but still, yeah, steel picks maybe in the future too. By the time that happens, you probably have some skill. All right, so this is kind of a first act. This is a second act. Madame will be, we'll crank out some picks and stuff. But then we'll pretty much go to mechanics for the most part for a while. And I'll eventually down the line train somebody else up in mechanics because Madame's going to be very valuable as a weaponsmith, especially like in steel. That's just so good. Because that's the kind of the end result, the end game stuff. Right. So Sigun here is our glassmaker and Docta. So I'll go over this. Sigun is right here, glassmaker. Sigun doesn't have really good numbers, but does for glassmaker because likes clear glass. So this number would probably be 40 something. As you can see like blacksmith, metal crafters 45 for mason, 43 for stone crafter. So who knows? I don't know. I mean, but since likes clear glass, it's higher. So at first, we're going to be making green glass, but once we switch over to clear glass, which I'm going to make more of a priority since Sigun likes it, we'll make some cool shit, man. We'll just make some cool shit. Sigun will make some cool shit, and also Sigun is the doctor. Yeah, for some reason, I typically like to have the glassmaker be the doctor. I don't know, 61.79. I gave Chief Medical, and I also gave Wound Dresser. Wound Dresser's not that high. I like Nurse to be high, too. That means that they're good at looking after. Well, I mean, it's not the worst. 60 or 46.06. It'd be better to have something in the black instead of the red. But hey, it is what it is. All right, so we can see right here. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. All right, so wound dresser, diagnostician. I could have put more medical skills in there. Sometimes I do. Like I'll just put surgeon, bone doctor, suture. Put all of them in there. But I put the social skills in there, one of each. Comedian, consoler, pacifier. I just like to do that. There's not enough points, It never seems like there's enough points. All right, so now we go down to Cog. Cog is our Stonecrafter Clother, which is an interesting combination, and it's because I looked at these numbers here. So we got Stonecrafter at 74.46, so that's really good. Likes earrings, so I'll make earrings. Also likes microcline, so I should be able to find plenty of microcline. That's a pretty prevalent stone. There's others that are more prevalent, like basalt. We'll find more basalt, but for the mechanisms. But that's what that is. What that is. All right, and over here, Clother likes sheep wool. So yeah, so probably first X. I don't know. You know, actually, Cog may essentially kind of do both for conceivably forever, but I'll probably kind of pick one discipline and kind of have the other one go by the wayside if somebody else comes along who's better. If I have a master stonecrafter, then Cog, you are now the Clother. So that's Cog. Oh, what else was it? Yeah, Manam. I was actually, yeah, likes. Okay, yeah, likes basalt. What was the other one? Moses here. Yeah, okay, yeah, likes Pericles. Yeah, I was originally thinking of Moses for certain stone details, like either um, masonry or mechanic. I don't think I'm really considering for a stonecrafter, but yeah, Pericles is pretty rare. I was actually looking at it, and small quantities within marble. You just don't find much. It's less common, I think, than cinnabar, and cinnabar is not that common. But yeah, okay. It's not relevant. All right, so we go now. Likot. Likot's the last one. Likot is the outdoors dwarf. Likot is the leather worker, and as you can see, likes backpacks and flasks. Good for you, Likot. Good for you. And doesn't have the best attributes for hunting, but he's not terrible. Good ambusher because likes high boots and warhammers. I don't know why that's relevant, but it's there. Yeah, it'd be a good trainer too, but that's not the direction we're going to go. Really, just just a hunter, but actually not too bad for stats. And, I mean, we're in the red on all of it, but we're not that far away. Yeah, I was also thinking about Likot for weaponsmith, but I didn't go that direction. It was like some warhammers. I was originally kind of thinking that. I think I had leatherworker or weaponsmith, and I was going to do something like that. But all right, so Likot will train some dogs. So yeah, so we got leatherworker at 10. So I maxed out leatherworker. I put one in ambusher. Now with certain skills like hunter, broker, doctor, I usually put only one skill instead of going up, and it's nice to go up, and sometimes I do. But primarily, the biggest jump is from nothing to one. As far as the propensity to do stuff and be good at it and stuff like that. So I like to do that. Although it skills up quicker anyway. But yeah, one in ambusher, one in animal trainer. I went with the animal trainer. I was originally thinking between that and observer, but observer trains up pretty quick. And observer is very good for hunting. Crossbowman, dodger, swimmer. Swimmer, yeah, just in case. We do have a stream. Dodger, yeah. So that could be helpful. All right, so those are our dwarves. We have an iron anvil. I got rid of everything, and we got an iron anvil. And I'm going to just select some stuff. Get some birds. Just 4 turkey hens. Yeah, we're gonna be a little dog heavy. I'm gonna get 9 dogs. These 4 are gonna be hunting dogs, and these are gonna be war dogs. I have a lot of hunting dogs. I can't remember. Did we have? Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do for animals. I mean, I could get sheep, considering we like sheep, but we'll get them later. We'll actually request them. But that's something we'll get down the line. Okay. We're gonna get drinks. We're gonna get a Spartan amount because the first thing we're really gonna do is kind of forage for berries and stuff we can make into drink and make drinks. So we're just gonna bring 26 of each, so 24 units of booze. That's fine. It doesn't last very long, but it doesn't need to. We're gonna get up and rolling on that pretty quickly. The reason I do 6 specifically is because 5 right here is a full barrel, because every barrel can contain 5 liquid. So that's 2 barrels. 1 barrel, 2 barrels. So it's a little bit of an exploit, but it's 2 points and you get a free 10-point barrel. But I don't think of it as that much of a cheat. I think of it, hey, the Mountain Home is, I mean, the points are something that you get, but if you game the system, they have to pitch it in. I mean, you're going out to start a society, an extension of the realm. So I'm cool with it. All right, reload log. We don't like anything specifically. Sometimes I see. Yeah, we'll do Ruddle. I like Ruddle. I like it for its purpleness. Willow is on the lighter side. Doesn't matter. Any log will do. It's just going to be turned into charcoal, essentially. At first, it's going to be a mechanic here in a mason's workshop. All right, so, and then we're going to turn it into charcoal. All right, so Ruddle, and then we go to bituminous coal. Yeah. Got to get a fair bit of that. I mean, even though I have volcano, we're going to kind of stay put where we're at. We get 75. Maybe adjust that. Malachite. Malachite's the hour of copper. Yeah, I'll go malachite heavy. Cassiterite. Cassiterite is the ore of tin. And of course you do that, I mean, But cassiterite is the ore of tin, and if you didn't know that, if you take cassiterite and malachite and smelt them together, you get bronze. And that's because if you take tin and copper and smelt together, you get bronze. Now, if you do it by the ore, you save yourself a lot of fuel, because if you smelt a malachite, it takes a fuel to do that. Smelt a cassiterite, it takes a fuel to do that. So you end up with 4 bars of each. And then you could smelt each one of those sets, each set, which would cost 4 extra fuel to melt, and then you'll get 8 bronze. If you do it from the ore, you only use 1 fuel, and you get 8 bronze. I mean brass. Bronze. No, I meant bronze. Yes, okay, I said it right. Sometimes I don't. So, yeah, so, that actually saves you like 6 fuel or something, And then, as I was saying, the reason I confuse our brass, this is the ore of zinc. You mix smelt zinc and copper, you get brass. So bronze is a military metal. It's got a value of 5, whereas any of the individual other, whether it be copper, tin, or zinc, they all have a value each of 2. But bronze, bronze has a value of 5, so it's more valuable, but it's a good military metal. It's more effective. Bronze weapons are better than copper weapons. Not quite as good as iron, but, so there's that. So brass, on the other hand, is not a military metal. You don't make weapons out of it, but it's got a value of 7, so if you make stuff out of it, it's more valuable. Brass is pretty. That's the lesson that you learned today. All right, now we're going to get some sand. Another exploity thing, each one of these, you get a free bag, and each bag is 10 points. So for 1 point, you get a 10-point bag. So this is like, I guess, really exploity, but it's all right. I'm okay with it. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not doing it just for the bags, really. I'm doing it because I have a glass maker, so even if I didn't get the bags, I would still do this. But it's nice to get them. And then we're going to get these gems, because they're pretty to look at. I like to have my dwarves just look at gems, no, I'm kidding. I get it, I get my milks. I just do this to get these out of the way, because then I don't have to run around with it. All right, so the reason I'm getting these milks, another exploit is you get a free barrel, 10-point barrel, by getting separate milks. You wouldn't put sheep's milk with cow's milk. So, therefore, they're like, okay, we give you a separate barrel for each. But that's not even the primary reason I do it. The primary reason I do it is because I want to turn permissions off from the kitchen from cooking with milk. Tell them don't cook with donkey milk, horse milk. I go through the list. And If you don't do that, and say you get a sheep and you start milking it, you might start making sheep milk biscuits. The reason I don't want to do that is because I want to change this sheep milk into sheep cheese, cow cheese, horse cheese, pig cheese. Yes, there is pig cheese in this game. So I want to actually make cheese, so that actually gives it. That's actually pretty beneficial because cheese is more valuable. You want cheese biscuits is better than milk biscuits, as you might have guessed. Let's see. I think I got all the things I want. I think that's pretty good. Nah. I was gonna get more dogs, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, we'll do this. This is good. I think this is good. All right, what's the group name, guys? What do you come up with? The Sacrificial Sculpted Avalanche. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. I almost love it. I almost love it. All right, so fortress name. No, I don't love that. Mine posts. You see, that's one of those names that I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll accept it, and then like I'll just kind of like, mine posts. I don't like mine posts. Well, let's do this. All right, you guys want mine something. Let's compromise. Miner. Mine raisers. Nah, not terrible, but oh. Mine. I don't know. Peak mine? Peak mines? Craftmines. Yeah, there we go. Craftmines. Alright. I didn't exactly do what I said I was going to do, but that's fine. Alright, so let's pick the symbol. Let's get a different name on that. Humble Tongs. Okay. There's no tongs. Yeah, this is not complete. The Humble Tongs is image of two, but I don't care. Yeah, that's what it is. Embark. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm disappointed in what I did with the symbol, but that's okay. We'll live.
A new land for our kingdom. A land flowing with milk and booze.
And the volume all the way down. Can't really hear it. Okay, there we go. Here the dingoes get hungry. We may not see any dingles. We might not. Alright. So, let's jump up. Oh, there we are. Okay, yeah, we don't have a broken wagon, so that's good. Birch trunk. They're in the tree. Ugh. Alright. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Alright, so we got some room to work. not far at all. Let's take a look around. Got some bees here, I bet. Nope, those are ants. That's not good. Are those bees? Not that that's really important. I just want bumblebees. Yeah, there we go. Andesite. That'd be funny if it was Periclase. Not that it would be. Fire clay. Oh, nice. I don't have a what do you call it? Oh, jeez. Oh, it was right there. Start using it pretty quickly. Just dig right in and come across this open space, but right here is lava. And this is magma, because apparently magma is underground. Okay, so, still looking around. Yeah, this is the big map, this is the little mini map. Let's zoom out. This is going to be episode 0, so... So we're just going to look around. Alright, so it goes up. Got some water. Got some water up here. So you can see right there. The lake comes in right there. And there's a lake up. Yeah, right up here. A very small one. We come down. Here's our... Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. There's our base. We got sand all around, so we'll be able to replenish that super easy. Let's see, what is this? Oh, yeah, that's the andesite. Come down. We got a lot of silt and just a lot of sand, actually. And there we go. Yeah, we got some bodies of water here, but we got a lot of birch, some cabbages, peach tree, an oak tree, rope reeds, willow trunk. Yeah, willows. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get a freeze here either. I'll try and get willows. Alright, so... sorry, I was yawning. Oh, I was yawning. Alright, so... Alright, good. Okay. Yeah, so we got otters and sturgeons. That's fine. Yeah. So nothing dangerous. A bunch of otters. See that? There, let's take a look and see what we have. Horse and a water buffalo. Oh, they're both male. Alright, so that's not helpful. But it's okay. We will have lots of meat. I don't have to make buckets right away. I will, but I don't have to. Actually, I don't have to, so maybe I won't. I don't know. I might just start making. Yeah, because I got the blacksmith to make buckets and other things. Because I brought. That's why I brought the sphalerite. So we can make a little bit of bronze. I usually, or brass. I make some brass buckets. So yeah, Risen is the expedition leader, which should do as it should be. 3 in comedians, so it's the funniest dwarf there. So, he sells jokes. So of course he's a leader. All right, so that's about it. But okay, right before we go, let's cheat. I'm going to... It's a minor cheat. I do a couple minor cheats, which I will fully disclose right now. I hate vampires and werewolves. I can't stand them. They just drive me up the wall. So, I'm a dirty cheater. You can see from options, I'm a dirty cheater. So I put cursed units on, so I can tell when somebody comes in and they're a vampire. And I can tell when somebody's cursed with lycanthropy. Chalk it up to dwarf sense. We have somebody has some seer-like abilities. We also have some stone sense here, in the sense that we know what's around. Like prospect, like this. What this does is it shows you Like I could see like, you know, sand pear tree trunk here, some sand here, some silt loam. Essentially what this does is it counts everything and categorizes it. And we can see, how, I don't get that. Yeah, we're not supposed to be able to see that for some reason. 50, we can't see 50. Alright, so what the hell? All right, 99. Okay, I get that. All right. Like, you know, basically everything, you can't see all this stuff, but like it shows with some microcline showing some helenite, a couple of gems, galena, hematite. So that's good. Hematite is iron. It's an iron ore. Galena is a lead ore with 50% silver. That means you get 4 lead, and you get 4 50% chances of silver. So it's the only one like that. The only other one like that is tetrahedrite, which is the ore of copper. This is copper too. So is malachite. Those are all coppers. But tetrahedrite is copper 50 or 20% silver. So that means you get 4 20% chances of copper. So you can get up to 4, but you're going to get them, of silver. So you get silver with both of those. All right. So Prospect All is everything you can see and everything you can't. So it kind of shows you everything that's going on. Let's go to the top first. We can see the magma goes up. Normally this would show you where you can find the magma to get down. But since we got a volcano in the park, we got it right there. You see that we got water up top here. We got it at 115, and it goes all the way down to 12. So, sorry, that's it. So, and then we can see the materials here. We got marble as our flux. It goes down to 108. Actually, I usually come down from here and then go up. The reason is this gives you a little bit of an idea as to where the caverns come in. We see 84 as far as the underground trees and shrubs. 84 looks like the highest, so 84 84 right here could very well be the very bottom of the topmost layer of the first level of the caverns. So, yeah, they're not too far underground. I mean, we'd start digging, we could hit the caverns real soon, within a few Z levels, actually. I mean, we're at 99 here. If we go down to 94, we're only 10 up above the top. So after that, then I'm start getting leery that we're going to hit the caverns. You know, going much lower. Right? So sometimes you can see where the bottom is. All right, so 11. So it goes. Yeah, that's the bottom. Sometimes it goes to the negative numbers. Sometimes it gives you an idea as to where the second layer is. We got 68, but I don't know. That's a little iffy because it's within 20 points. So that looks like it could still be the... You don't always necessarily see. Because 20, still seems like the very bottom. I don't know. Sorry, so we go up here. These are other veins. Calcite, which is a flux. We don't have too much of it. But I don't really look for that. Over here, what I pretty much look for... Oh, and we don't have it. We don't have colonite. Colonite is what we can make. We have fire clay, which is good, but colonite is what we can make into porcelain, you know, as far as pottery. But we have fire clay, which is the second best thing, but not as good, you know. But we got some cinnabar, so that's good. And we don't have any fuels, but I don't care because I got a volcano. Volcano beats that, and we got a lot of trees too. To boot. All right, let's see what we got as far as rock crystal. All right, good. Over grand, I'm happy. I like to see this higher the better, but yeah, 1600, I'll take it. We got a little bit of platinum and a little bit of aluminum. We don't have a lot, but we have a little bit, so that's good. Adamantine's over 1,000. It's over 2,000, so that's good. Adamantine is the bottom stuff. We got -22 to -9. So it's way down there. Garnite is the ore of
Nickel, it's magma safe in garnite and nickel form. Bismuthinite for bismuth bronze. I don't really care about it that much, but we have it. Horn silver and native silver are the ore of silver. Got a lot of native silver. They're more relevant in this form if you make furniture out of them directly, but normally you don't unless somebody likes them specifically. Malachite, ore of copper, which I brought. Native copper, hematite, iron. So 11 grand, it's a fine amount. Wish I had more, but that'll do. Sphalerite, zinc. Sphalerite, if I use a copper alloy like tetrahedrite, not alloy, but ore, then I get brass, so that's cool. So I got lots of zinc. Casterite is the ore of tin. I got twice as much. Now the other thing that's nice about tin is you can do tin glazes. If I don't want to just make a whole bunch of bronze, because I mean I got some good hematite here. Wish I had more, but yeah, casterite. Yeah, so we can do tin glazes as well. We got a lot of silver. We got a lot of gold. Got a lot of galena, so we got a lot of lead with more silver. Tetrahedrite, copper with a little bit of silver there. And then we got the marble here. We got 108, so we don't have to go down too far. Well, actually, just got to go pretty much in this mountain here because we're at 99 right here. So yeah, we'll have access to marble like pretty much right away. We just as long as we dig in the right area, which we should be able to find it. Fire, clay, gabbro, piece, slate, granite. All right. Good. Sorry. I'm yawning. Grease. Yeah, what's the ones we like? We like, all right, Cinnabar. So we like Cinnabar. Oh, microcline. Other oddball one. You like basalt. Where's basalt? It's possible we don't have it. That would be not good. Oh, we don't have any basalt. No. Alright, well, it's not the end of the world. I'll just, I'll cry off camera, you know, just so you don't think I'm weak. No basalt. I think it's on the top of the upper list. We can actually buy some, but yeah, it's not ideal. What was the other Periclase? Oh yeah, we do. See, you don't get a lot, but we got more Periclase than we got basalt. Yeah, so Manam will have to make exclusively steel mechanisms. Just kidding, that's not going to happen. But, you know, it's fine. You don't always get what you want out of life. Sorry, Manam, sorry! We thought basalt, well, I thought maybe, you know, there's a good chance, but you're going to make weapons too and stuff. Alright, so I'm babbling, so I think it's time to knock this off and wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for wishing me good fortunes. And if you didn't, that's okay. I don't always do that to people. Maybe just you're hate watching it. But even if you are hate watching it, I don't know why. I'm not relevant enough to really hate watch. But thanks for watching. It's good of you to do that, even though you're being hateful about it. And to the rest of you, thank you even more, because not only did you watch, but you also decided not to hate me for whatever reason. Because I don't hate me, you know. Because I actively try not to. All right, so thanks, and I don't know that I'm going to do another one. I'm tired. I think I might get a little rest, maybe do something later. I don't know. Who knows? Life's a mystery. All right, bye.